The Snail Who Raced the Wind, a faith-based story. For Kid Sammy's big dreamin' a peaceful meadow filled with colorful flowers and swaying grass, lived a little snail named Sammy. Sammy loved his home, but there was one thing he didn't like. He was slow. Every day he watched the birds soar through the sky, the rabbits hop swiftly across the fields, and the wind rush past him in a great whoosh. If only I were fast, Sammy sighed. Then I could be great. One day, the wind heard Sammy's words and swirled around him. Little snail, it whispered, "Do you think you can be as fast as me?" Sammy lifted his head. "I will race you," he declared. "Ack!" The wind howled with laughter. "Race me, but you are just a tiny snail." But Sammy was determined. "With faith, anything is possible," he said. The race begins. Animals gathered as Sammy and the wind prepared for the race. The wind would start from one side of the meadow and rush to the big oak tree on the other side. Sammy would take the same path. Ready, set, go. Whoosh. The wind took off, bending trees and making leaves dance. Sammy stretched forward and began his slow crawl. "You'll never win, Sammy," the wind teased as it zoomed past. Sammy didn't give up. He remembered something important from the Bible. With God, all things are possible. He prayed, "Lord, help me do my best." A clever plant Sammy knew he couldn't outrun the wind, but he had something the wind didn't: wisdom and perseverance. Instead of crawling straight through the meadow, Sammy looked around and saw a row of smooth leaves lying on the ground. He climbed onto one, and with a gentle push, he slid forward quickly. The animals cheered. Look at Sammy go. He found more shortcuts gliding on dew-covered leaves, riding on a friendly turtle's back for a few steps, and taking a narrow path through the grass where the wind couldn't reach. The Finnish linneth wind was already circling the oak tree, but just as it roared in victory, "Look, Sammy is here too," a squirrel shouted. Sammy had made it to the finish line. He wasn't faster than the wind, but he had finished the race in his own way with faith, wisdom, and patience. The wind swirled around him and whispered, "I see now, little snail. Speed isn't everything. Trusted in something greater, and that made you strong." Sammy smiled. "God made me just the way I am, and I will use what he gave me." Lesson for us from that day on: Sammy never wished to be fast again. Instead, he trusted that God had a special purpose for him, just as he does for everyone. Bible verse: "But they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." Isaiah 42:31.